Okay, so we've explored these dunes quite a bit. We're going to head off now because we've got a long drive ahead of us again to get to the Skeleton Coast. We've just arrived at Namibia National Park, and this is Kusib Pass viewpoint. Stunning. It looks unworldly. Just arrived in Walrus Bay, which seems to be under attack by a massive sandstorm. Doesn't look like the nicest of places. Apparently this is a place where the British had, and that's why there's not much architecture around. However, we're going maybe 20-30 kilometers up the coast to where, Chloe?
Swakupmund,
which is an old German town when they were here, and apparently is much more beautiful, or at least it has better architecture compared to this.
Can you finally see the water?
It's much colder on the coast. It's 18 degrees here, where it was 42 degrees at one point when we were in the sand dunes. So yeah, this attire isn't going to cut it. Definitely going to have to find a jumper, find some trousers. I think I might have some trousers. We're here. We're going to set up camp and explore the town tomorrow. Welcome to Swakupmund. It's a long word to say. Swakupmund is the beginning of the Skeleton Coast, which we're going to be driving up over the next few days. But today we're going to check out the town, which is quite famously known to be a bit of a colonial German town. Join us. Instead of fish and chips, which we've seen throughout South Africa, here they have Bratwurst and chips. And Brotchen, the German bread rolls. I'm killing that. Yesterday we spent catching up on a few things, doing a bit of washing, just chilling out, and Chloe had an interview, so hopefully that went well.
On maps we saw a donut shop that sells loads of really good cake and donuts, so we're going to check that out next.
Wow. Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Good day.
Yeah. Wow. So I've got a Berliner, which is Nutella inside and coffee on the top.
I've got a coconut and white chocolate donut.
Very cold out here.
Windy.
Our campground is over there, just next to all the dunes. And this way is up the Skeleton Coast, north. That was pretty neat. So the supermarket had loads and loads of German stuff, sweet food, savoury, like sausages, senf. They had senf. Cool, we're going to come back tomorrow and buy some food for our journey up the Skeleton Coast. It's day 2 of our journey up the Skeleton Coast. We've just been shopping and bought loads and loads of steak, including Wagyu steak. We're only driving about an hour up the coast into our next camp, but we're going to hopefully see some things on the way. Cool, we only stopped for petrol. They're doing everything. Imagine if you got this in the UK. You just wouldn't, would you? You'll bloody put the petrol in yourself. Although now is going to come the awkward situation of tipping these guys when we don't have cash.
Vize-Afrikameister geworden, nachdem sie
We've just gone down one of these routes to the ocean, and a lot of them are just fishing points, and this one is as well. I think a few of them have wrecks. There was a U-boat one down there, but I think that's undersea, so you can't see it unless you go diving. Just come down here just to see, and nothing really much going on. There's some people up there probably just fishing as well, so I'm not sure what's going to happen down the Skeleton Coast, but we'll see. It's bare though, isn't it?
So bare, there's nothing other than salt plants.
Yeah, and desalination plants, and let's have a look at this ocean anyway. Like, they don't call it the Skeleton Coast for nothing. I have no idea what that is. Chloe. Chloe's in radiography. What is this? Yes, a mummified seal. Well, there you go, first time on the Skeleton Coast and you find a skeleton. It lives up to its name. Wreck. Yeah, there's loads of people here selling shit. Fucking hell. Alright, let's go have a look quickly. There's these other tourists here, and they can distract the touts. So this shipwreck looks like quite a new ship. Apparently the whole coastline just has loads of like sandbanks and dunes, I guess, just out in the sea. So that's why you get a lot of shipwrecks. That was pretty cool. I didn't actually think we'd see anything during this leg of the journey. So there's one shipwreck. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I know, yeah. I thought it was a human. Yeah.
That's a seal bone.
Oh, that's a seal.
Yeah,
I see.
Make it from the seal bones.
Ah, I'm with you.
From 2008.
Ah, okay, yeah. Quite recent then. Quite recent. Yeah.
Actually, we are from Tabarana.
Tabarana. Okay,
now
nice.
we make a living.
Yeah.
You see, what we are doing is maybe you can choose one. You know.
So many Germans about as well. Well, I guess they're Namibians, but they've got German heritage. They're everywhere. We've arrived at our campsite. It's $3.50 for the night, so that's pretty good. We're just going to head round to it now. There's a bar just behind us as well, and yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be wanting to explore the local area after that little drive around, so we'll probably just end up at that bar. We're going to park up, get the tent out and chill out. Chill out, because tomorrow is a long day, and when I say chill out, we're going to go to the bar. So it looks like we've got a lodge in here. We've got a fridge freezer, there's a hob. Let's go have a look. Wow. Sink, hob, toilet, own shower. Wow, this is one of the nicest campsites in terms of amenities. Obviously there's no view. In terms of amenities, this is definitely one of the best. Oh, you got somewhere place to have a fire as well. Yeah, this will do. We've also been right on the beach for the last few days, and the wind has just been relentless. I know I'm getting long hair and it's starting to annoy me, so I can imagine it's annoying Chloe a lot.
Just a little.
Seeing as we haven't really done much today, thought this would be a good opportunity to take you around the car and show you the car that we've got ready. So this is in the back. Our seats there, roll mat, just for yoga. Got our clothes in the back, washing up bowl in the side. We've got all our glasses there, our kettle, knives, all the cutlery are in here, some matches for the hobs, blue cheese dressing, tea cloth, and then we've got all our herbs and stuff like salt, sugar. Here we've got the fridge. Oh, it's a fridge freezer, so at the moment it's 3 centigrade. And for that, it's quite big. It's got all our meat in at the moment. That generally runs for like maybe 2 days without having to turn on the engine. Now, in here we have all our food which doesn't need to go in the fridge, like eggs, noodles under there, tin stuff. Got some chakalaka. And we've got a breakfast thing here, big tub of peanut butter, cornflakes, oats, vegetables like peppers, carrots, bananas, tomatoes, potatoes, apples, random roll, 2 random pizza things, some bread, and we've got all our like plates here as well, pots and pans, some stuff for the barbecue, so barbecue grill down there. Our red bags are fire bags, so it has the fire lighters and all the matches and stuff. Let's close that. Now around this side, same situation as before. Here is our charcoal. We've got our gas canisters here, which just come out like that. Okay, so lift that. There's the hobs. That's to pump up the tyres, toolkit, brush, jump leads, washing line, and jacks in there as well. A ladder, sort of for tread for your tyres to get out of sand, and a spade there, and this jack just under here. Spare tyre under here. And another spare tyre here. We've also got, this is where we put our water. Made this little funnel to make it easier to pour in. And then it comes out of here. So there's 60 litres in there. We also have 2 fuel tanks. Now in the back, water and stuff, but we've got a fire extinguisher, first aid kit, triangles to put on the road. We've got some wine that we recently bought as well, and some Black Forest Gatto and a brownie. This is the front of the car, standard Toyota Hilux. This little device shows us our battery and how charged our batteries are. There's a port in here, so we've been charging stuff in there, and from the radio. Up here we have a table. Let's try and do this one-handed. There we go, there's a table. There. Table on the roof. Finally, show you the tent. So we've got the ladders for the tent here. Come up, and here's where we've been sleeping. Hello, Chloe. Our sleeping bags, which we don't usually use that much because it's usually too warm. Pillows at the end, windows, and side pockets, but it's quite sizable.
It's really comfy.
And we've got this as a mattress, which is really comfy and actually sorting my back out. So there you go. Little tour around the thing that we've been living in for the last 20 something days. It's our 3rd day of going up the Skeleton Coast, and today we're going all the way to the top. We have nowhere to sleep and we're a little bit hungover. Me more than Chloe. I didn't actually know this was coming. We're actually in a national park now, so that's cool. Hopefully the landscape gets a bit better because it's been pretty terrible so far. We've got Chloe doing the gate. Thank you, Chloe. We've got our permit, which is in Chloe's hand here. If I grab that off you, there we go. Got our stamp. Skeleton Coast. Here we are, actually. We're heading to Tora Bay. Whilst in the reception where we're getting our permit, there's a little museum there. It's talking about the migration of the dunes and other stuff such as lions that are here. There's apparently about 150 lions in this national park, so we've got to keep an eye out. There's one notorious lion that hangs about between a certain place which I forgot. So when we're at that certain place, Chloe, we need to look out for that lion. All right?
It was a watering hole, but I think it's dried up.
Yeah, there's not much rain at the moment. We're about to see a shipwreck, apparently. Ah. So we have our second shipwreck. Chloe's gone off to look at the bone. Typical radiographer. You got this. Ah, that is solid. Do we know what it is?
Part of a spine, or where like your spine meets your pelvis bit.
Do we know what
it could
it
be
is?
A whale or something.
A whale.
It could be different, I don't know. Like where your spine attaches and then the spinal cord would be in there.
It's massive. Wow. Got another bone down here as well. Another skeleton, I should say. It's very rusty, this oil rig. I imagine it's the sea air that just rusts everything. I think we've just driven on top of the diamond mine. Oh, it looks like the diamond mine's been closed up. More skeletons on a skeleton coast here as well. The end of the skeleton coast. However, we're continuing to go a bit further up a road that we're not allowed to go up. I know I'm getting a little bit nervous that we shouldn't be here. How do you feel, Chloe?
Same. You're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go 5 minutes longer. Well, we've reached the point that I saved on the map. What I was looking for was the iconic picture of dunes just going into the sea, but I don't know, maybe it doesn't exist. Maybe it's photoshopped. Ho ho ho! That is freezing cold. Alright, back in. So we've got our last skeleton of the skeleton coast, and then something there. So we've got a skull there. So yeah, skeleton coast. It's not beautiful, it's different. It's definitely different, isn't it?
It's barren.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. We're off now towards Etosha National Park to see some more wildlife. Goodbye from me.
Next time.
Bloody hell, the guide in front just stopped and said there's a cheetah in front of us. Literally just there. For you geology fans out there who love the way the ground looks.